Alright, what's going on, guys? penguinzomby here, back with another YouTube video. Legendary Hiding Spots, Episode 3. You already know this channel has no stupid intros or anything to waste your time. We're jumping right into it. So this first spot is in one of the new locations near Paradise Palms. You want to go inside this building right here, destroy the floor, and you can actually jump down in here. Or you don't need to jump, but you can go down in here and place a ceiling above you. And this spot is perfect to hide or camp or go to the bathroom, you know, whatever you're trying to do. It does have stairs in front of this spot and two barrels conveniently, so definitely a great spot to hide. Highly recommend it. Just keep in mind that to get out you do need to break that wall and the barrels, so if someone sees you, the whole thing's pretty much blown. Just keep that in mind, but a great hiding spot for sure. Now our next clip is in this tunnel right here, right next to that same spot, so we're still in the same area. And just like I showed you in episode 1, how to get on these shifty shaft rafters, you can do that in this location right here too. And since there is a chest spawn, you can build over and jump down into the chest spawn for added ambush if you need to. I mean, I don't really experience a lot of foot traffic in this area as it is, but it is a great final circle spot. You can place 3 campfires right there, so I mean, the potential for this spot is pretty big. Definitely an underrated spot for sure, and a very good ambush spot. I'm finding a lot of these spots that I'm finding has a lot of they're right next to chest spawns, so that's always a plus. But our next spot is underneath the mansion in Loot Lake. Alright, I'm sure a lot of you guys know about this spot already, but definitely wanted to include it in this series in case people didn't know about it, new players, you know, whoever's watching this video. But you can easily place a ramp to get up here and then destroy that ramp, you know, destroy a trace. And if you wanted, you could replace all those floors with your own floors, and you could extend out this hidden base, I guess you would call it, by 1 or 2 tiles. Obviously, extending this little base right here makes you more vulnerable to someone seeing you, but it is a pretty good spot. You can, like I said before in the last clip, you can place campfires down here and a lot of traps, so definitely a good spot. Highly recommend it. But I'm sure a lot of you guys know about it already. But our next clip is in Lazy Links. Alright, so you can actually, these stairs right here on both sides are hollow, so you can whack this wall right here, right behind the hedge, and then drop down in there, and there is an ammo box spawn in this, underneath this stairs, and then in the next stairs there is a loot spawn. So if you're ever in need of a gun, or you know everyone's stolen the gun from you in Lazy Links because a billion people go there, you're pretty much guaranteed a gun underneath those stairs because almost no one is going to know about that spot. I'm about to show you in this next clip coming up right here. You can get into the other side, and you cannot go to the spot through the roof, like right above me. You can't squeeze down in there, so it won't work. But you can do a double layer right here, and like I said before, there's a gun and with some ammo down in here. Highly recommend it. If you need a gun and you're running, all it takes is a few whacks from that wall, and boom, you got something. Our next spot is in Retail Row. I'm sure you all know about this spot. Maybe not all of you, but I'm sure at least one of you has used it at one point in time. Definitely a good spot to drink a chug jug, chill out, drink a shield potion, heal, send a message on PlayStation, join a party. You know, whatever reason you have for watching this, it's definitely a good spot. I definitely recommend it. Our next spot is in this pool/rec area. Not really sure what to call this place, but in between Snobby and Tilted Towers. Now what makes this spot so good is that this wall that you're replacing with your player built structure is almost invisible from the outside. Alright, so like the spot I showed you in Greasy Grove episode 1, that wall that you place down is visible to anyone inside that restaurant, Durburger. But this, the only people that can see the wall are people that go inside the garage and see it from the window, which is almost going to be never, so it's a pretty good spot. Highly recommend it. And you can actually whack down that triangle piece that I'm about to do right here, yeah, and make it a 2x1. Again, ideal for placing double placing campfires or hiding. And this is over a double chest spawn. one being in the garage, the other one being right here behind this wall. Again, great ambush spot, great spot to chill out, use the bathroom, whatever you need to do in here, you can do it. I'm sure you can. Very good spot for sure. Now our next spot is in Dusty Divot. Alright, so you can actually whack out this floor right here, and there's enough space to hide. Now just keep in mind that when doing this spot, it is a little glitchy, but it is a great spot to heal. If you got a bunch of people on you, you got 2 squads fighting and you're in the middle, you know, you can definitely pop down in here, wait for everything to die down, heal up, or send a message, or just hide. I don't know what your reasoning is, but it is a good spot. Not too obvious from the outside, but I probably wouldn't use this tactically, because if someone like me comes across it, I'm definitely shooting that thing. But that's just me. I don't know. But our next spot is in the racetracks near the new location, Paradise Palms. This entire basement of this building is hollow, so you can actually place floors down in here to cover up the cracks. And of course the added reinforcement, like I like to do. Again, unnecessary, waste of mats, but if you got the mats, you want to hide, why not? Definitely a good spot to chill out. Not a lot of people know about this, which is why I wanted to add it in this video. Probably wouldn't call it legendary, just because the chances of someone finding that player built wall right there is kind of high, so I guess I'd call it an honorable mention, but definitely wanted to include it in this video, just so you all know. And our next, well, yeah, you can actually place down some stairs on that wall just to divert attention from that wall if you wanted to. But our next spot is in Lazy Links again, so you can actually go underneath the docks in any docks in this game. So there's some right here, there's some in Fatal Fields, there's some in, not some, but there's one in Loot Lake. I don't know if there's more spread throughout the map, but I just put those 3 in this video. Now, learn from my mistake right here. I have the pink pickaxe equipped, and you can see that through those planks from a mile away. So just be careful what you have equipped while you're hiding down there. Obviously it's not ideal to have something bright and flashy in a hiding spot. That makes no sense, but yeah, this is the spot at Loot Lake. I'm sure at least some of you have used that spot before. There's no way you haven't, but again, here's the spot in Fatal Fields. Definitely a great spot while you're waiting for a teammate to bring you a gun or whatever. I mean, the farms are always hectic, you know, there's always people dropping there. But now in episode 1 and 2, well, kind of in 1, I showed you how to get into the special kind of roofs right here. I mean, they're not special, but they don't have the rafters. There's roofs like this spread all throughout this map, all throughout. I was just gonna point out a few in this video. I didn't want to bore you with this repetitive clips over and over. But if you want, there's more information on that in episode 1. Go check it out. There's a couple in Tilted Towers. The reason I chose this clip to show y'all is because this hallway right below me gets a ton of foot traffic, and it's really easy to nail a headshot right down there, steal their loot, and do it again. But here's another roof. There's, like I said, there's several of these throughout the game, but just want to show you a couple. And again, you're editing the stairs and then jump placing a floor. Pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it. Now this next spot right here is in Fatal Fields in the Big Red Barn. There are plenty of hiding spots in this barn, but you can actually get in these rafters right here, and you don't have to place the floor, but in a high pressure situation, you're not going to tiptoe around on the rafters. It's not feasible. So placing floors and then destroying them real quick, you know, might work for you. But that's going to be about it for this video, guys. If you like what you saw, subscribe, like the video. If I missed any spots, make sure to leave a comment down below so I can include it in the next video. And as long as Fortnite keeps changing up the map, keep adding new locations, I'm definitely going to keep making this series. So just stay tuned. And I'm going to leave y'all with a 1 versus 26 clip of me on 50 versus 50. I found the clip to be pretty funny. Definitely wanted to include it in this video. But that's about it, guys.